Mavericks against the Portland Trail Blazers. Dallas Mavericks are heading into the locker room right now. O.J. Mayo had 12 of the first 22 points scored by the Dallas Mavericks. At the half, it is 55-57, Dallas leading. In the building with us. Okay, the halftime performance you just gave was immaculate, amazing. How are you feeling right now?
I'm still full of energy. Yeah, like my adrenaline is still pumping from all, like the freaking place is packed. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of energy in the building.
Definitely. So how long have you been performing?
In general, probably like the last 3 years, been performing. Like I had a crew called Remote Control, and we performed like all over the world, so everything you could dance. And then I had a viral video go out, so I've been doing a lot of performing by myself now. So.
Okay. So what is it about dancing that gives you that passion, that drive to keep going?
Just the self-expression, the freedom you have when it's just you and the floor and the music, you know? Like, you could do whatever you want, like get rid of all the problems from last week, you know? Just right on the dance floor, like just self-expression.
So what's next for you? Because everybody out there is going to be wanting to know what is next for you.
Well, I just did a show in Israel. It was it's amazing. I'm not going to get too much on that, but it's definitely a commercial coming out with that. And I'm going to be next week shooting a video in LA. So it's really busy.
Where can people go to find out more about you and stay in tune to what you're doing?
As far as my YouTube, I put a lot of videos out on YouTube. My channel is What's Good 2. It's WHZGUD 2. Or you can go to exceltalent.com if you want to see like my past history and stuff like that. And that's XCELtalent.com.
As if Marquise's performance for halftime wasn't enough, the second half of the Dallas Mavericks against the Portland Trail Blazers is coming up right here, right now. So stick around for more. Leading the Dallas Mavericks in scoring tonight is none other than O.J. Mayo with 30-plus points, leading the Mavericks to beat the Portland Trail Blazers 91-114. Yes, 91-114. Here they go into the locker room.
Did a nice job controlling the game, and Mayo's going to get all the headlines because he scored 30 again. I thought the key guy in the game was Dominique Jones, especially in the second half. He gave us a real spark defensively, got the team going in transition, made a couple of nice plays, got other guys shots. It's so important to have a guy in that slot ready to step up. When a guy like Bobo's out. It gives Collison a chance to play, relatively short minutes, and it was huge for us. I felt if we really put our minds to it and played with attitude, that as good an offensive team as they are, we could hold them in the 40s for a half, and second half was much better. So, we got to put 48 minutes together. Right now, trying to quantify this team in terms of. We're not running a lot of plays. We're best playing randomly, and we're developing a better and better feel all the time of doing it. And we've got to trust that right now. When we slowed down and tried to run plays tonight, we sucked, pretty much. And we got to get better with execution, of course. But the strength of our team is our depth, and the fact that, you know, if we can defend and rebound, we can really push tempo because we have some quickness on the perimeter.
You guys followed up this win from Saturday's win. Is this the kind of performance that can bring the team to a whole nother level?
I think so. We're just pretty much we understand how important a home court advantage is as far as just having home games throughout the season, and you know, having a good team like the Portland Trail Blazers coming here. Coach Stout, you know, he's been here, and they're kind of like a mirror image of us. You know, they're running our sets, and we're running their sets, and so we understood that it came down to the scrappiness, who wanted it more, you know, the 50-50 balls, the loose balls, the rebounding, you know, all the little things, you know, to get this win tonight.
Win on Saturday, win on tonight. Talk to me a little bit about tonight's game.
You know, I think it was a full team effort. We scored, you know, over 110 points tonight in the game, and for us, we've shot the ball really well at home here. We had a good game against the Lakers. We won, so we've been playing pretty well, and we've got effort from all the guys, you know, all over the floor, including the bench guys. We have a deep bench as well. And, you know, everybody comes in and fights, and we got another victory. It just feels good to get a win under your belt.
Definitely. With the first two wins at home being wins, does that kind of give you some more momentum going into the game on Wednesday?
I mean, each game is a new game. It brings different characteristics, different players, different styles. You know, I don't think that Toronto Raptors had the same talent level that the Portland Trail Blazers do, but they might have a more complete team. Their defense might be better. I don't know what it is. I haven't really seen them much yet. But we'll see tomorrow. We're going to watch some film and talk about it. So I think they bring something different that we haven't seen yet, maybe. And you know, every game is one game at a time. And I don't want to jump ahead, you know, and you know, look down the road too far. But most important game is going to come up Wednesday.
All right.
You and your team battled to stay in the game, but ultimately couldn't come out with the win tonight. Is there anything you feel like you or your teammates could have done differently tonight?
Well, we could have probably held them to a lower shooting percentage. They made a lot of shots, so we probably could have got some more stops. And we just didn't make shots that we normally make. So other than those two things, I can't think of a lot.
So what's something you're going to take away from going into your next game?
That I need to go watch some film because I'm expecting teams to guard me how they did tonight, blitzing ball screens, trying to get it out of my hands. So I need to figure out what I can do to still be effective while teams are guarding me like that.
Well, I think we're playing well in the first three quarters. But yeah, we depend a lot of the shots. We didn't make the shots, and I think that was the big difference between the first three quarters and the last.
You mentioned closing game is better, so how do you feel like you and your teammates are going to be able to do that?
Just, you know, with time, I think, you know, with the young guys getting better, and I think, you know, with myself, just learning how to use my teammates better, you know, closing out games and learning how, you know, I want to be used, you know, at the end of the games. Like, you know, tonight they double team me, so maybe, you know, going, you know, up to the elbow more.
Definitely. And speaking of the young guys, what advice have you given any of the rookies on your team?
You know, just to take it every night. You know, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon, and, you know, just telling them that, you know, every night it's going to be, you know, a big challenge, you know, for Damian and Myers, you know, because this league is so good. So, you know, just, you know, try to learn something new every night.